Okay, here's to the Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin, and we are continuing here with the elements of the periodic table, the first 20 to 25. We're taking those specialized, and here we have our deck of cards here with the first 20 to 25, and we have neon 10, neon with an atomic number 10 and atomic mass of 20.119. Neon. Now there, as you know, is a difference between inert or noble gas and rare gases. Once upon a time I used to think that we could say like neon is rare, but in truth it's like about the fifth element with respect to the abundantness in nature. And so it's there in terms of abundantness, so it's not really rare, but it's inert in terms of reaction. It hardly ever react with any of the other elements, or with other compounds that are formed. But in usefulness, this is used in the advertising sign, in neon signs with neon lights. That song about the neon lights on Broadway. So it's very useful in terms of the advertising sign. It is like non-flammable, but if you store it in a container and you put fire to it, you could get some explosions, so you have to be careful about that. So neon, we go to a little book. It said here neon, atomic number 10, atomic mass of 20.179, helium 2s2 2p6. I mean, all of the shell now in that 2-8 configuration, the second shell here with can only contain 8, that is filled, and that gives it its inert property. There's no election to give off or take in terms of the shell. It's a stable shell, and that explains why it has that inert nature. Doesn't react with any of the other elements as such, because the valence shell is filled, it is saturated. It can't accept nor give off any other electron unless under very specialized conditions. But even with that, it's quite a stable element. And it's other uses in TV tubes and laser, using TV sets and laser. So that's the most we'll say with neon. It's an inert gas, and it's used in neon signs, TV sets, and for lasers. And if you store it in a container, it can, and you light it with fire, then it can explode, but it's really non-flammable in nature, also non-toxic. It glows with a reddish orange color in a vacuum. So that's with neon. So there we have our neon. Right after fluorine, or across from fluorine there. That's fluorine, and that's Ne, neon. 10, 20.117 Ne. And you have it, neon. And then from our little notebooks, you could take a glance, neon.